guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and this is going to be a quick one. It is another Umbrella Academy. Well, I don't even know if it has anything to do with Umbrella Academy. All I know it is Robert Sheehan Klaus from Umbrella Academy. And someone recommended this to me. They said it was short 2 minutes and it was worth a view. If it's not that funny, you'll never see it. But if you see it, then I thought it was worthy. And anything with this guy is probably worthy. So nothing to really talk about because I have no idea what it is. It is called The Great Debate Irish Edition with Robert Sheehan. Here we go.
Crikey.
Is this like the only one or is there like other ones?
Guinness versus Murphy Stout.
Beer.
You'd have to go
It's
with
about
Guinness.
beer?
Tato versus King Crisps. King Crisps, they do a very
Just
strong
everything.
cheese and onion. But overall,
Tato.
I'm gonna
I've never
have to
heard
go
of
with
Tato.
Barry's Tea
Never heard of it.
versus Lion's Tea.
Never heard of
Now,
either of
I'm
those.
reading these off of a teleprompter, right? And Barry's Tea, yeah. Lion's Tea, spelt with an I. What a bunch of British morons.
Full disclosure, actually.
McDonald's versus Supermax. Supermax every time for their weird special secret sauce that no one knows.
I've never heard of any of these.
Scone.
I've never been to Europe.
Not Scone. Best rugby team, Munster versus Leinster. Leinster, obviously, because that's where I'm from. Who are the most attractive rugby players? Let's do it that way. Who do Munster have? Ronan O'Gara. Oh, Jesus. Who do Leinster have? Brian O'Driscoll. Oh, crikey. One time, actually, I was at this posh do in Dublin, and Brian O'Driscoll accidentally hit me a jostle and sent me about 15 paces across the floor. Thanks, Brian. That's true. Rugby versus GAA. GAA all the way. I used to play football and stuff.
What is GAA?
Rugby I was too spindly for. Look at me.
I know rugby. What is
I would've got snapped in
GAA?
half like a twig.
I don't know anything this guy's talking about.
Who is the greatest Irish person, apart from myself?
Colin
Richard
McGregor.
Harris, the actor. Oh my God. Greatest storyteller that ever lived. Dublin versus Cork. I'm going to elicit a few screeches now from home. I think Cork. Cork, that's right. Screw you, Dublin.
It sounds like
Cork,
he's saying something
that's
else.
the real epicenter of Irishness. Down there. Not ye dubs inside the wall or whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I'll tell you what. I feel like I'm pretty knowledgeable about very many things, and I have no idea half the things he was talking about. I've never been to Europe. I never travel. I may go on vacation like once every 5 years, and it's like for 3 days. I've only traveled like 4 times in the last 20 years, and never out of the country. Never in my life have I been out of the country. I am half Italian, half Irish. And my parents have been to Italy and stuff like that, but I just never did anything. I mean, I want to go. It's just, first thing, the amount of time it takes to fly to Europe, basically, I don't want to sit in a plane for a half a day to go to a place. So I didn't know anything that guy was talking about, except the beer. When he said the beer, I knew the beer. I've never heard of Tato chips. I've never heard of GAA sport. Like what sport is GAA? I'm interested because I watch tons of sports and I've never heard of it. But I also don't watch rugby and stuff like that. Is it a form of rugby or like a variation of rugby? Interesting. Then he was talking about Supermax. I'm assuming it's a supermarket or a department store. Never heard of that. Basically, then he said Dublin and Cork. But when he was saying Cork, it was like that SNL skit where they're like, I soak a good cork. But it was like guys that did the wine bottle corks, and they just had Italian accents, so they were doing I soak a good cork, soaking corks. Great skit. If you haven't seen it, go watch it right now. It's hilarious. It's like very old though. Probably, put it this way, Chris Farley was in it. So we're talking like 15, 20 years. But very funny. The guy is hilarious. This one was short. And the fact that I didn't understand half of it probably took away some of the humor, but just him talking and his mannerisms are freaking amazing. Love him. Robert Sheehan, I hope he makes many more things because I need to see that guy. And hopefully they're comedies or a variation of something with comedy in it because he is freaking amazing. Gonna leave it at that, guys. You let me know what you think. Comments down below. You let me know what you guys think. Comments down below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.